guys, what is up? Welcome to another episode of Maximilian Must Know. This is going to be a mini scent safari video for you guys because a couple new fragrances came out, or going to be coming out from SP Parfums. You guys know my history with this brand. I have a lot of appreciation for the fragrances that they create, and of course the perfumer Sven, who's just a great guy and unbelievably talented perfumer. There's also some really cool things about purchasing from the website. If you are indeed interested, there's now free worldwide shipping as long as you spend 30 euros, so about 37 US dollars. They now have 7.5 ml bottles in front of you. 7.5 ml bottles available, like you see in front of you. So a couple of my favorites: Suntan Gland could be had for 45 euro, Civet Intense 38 euro. To me, if you're unfamiliar with the brand, I'd recommend getting a sampler box. And also know you get a free 7.5 ml bottle with a 30 ml purchase. So that's a great deal. Definitely take advantage of that. And you can also now purchase 3 7.5 ml bottles, a sort of mixture of fragrances. If you like a little sort of travel spray set for 90 euro, another fantastic deal. So I want to talk about these two new scents that Sven released. The first is a collab with a YouTube reviewer. Where have I seen that happen before? I love it when YouTubers get to do scents with great perfumers. You guys know about me and 4,160 Tuesdays and Maxed Out, so I'm always really excited to try these. And this one is with Jana Tomalis, and it's called Powder and Dust. And it is referred to as a modern interpretation of vintage hyper powder. And it has 3 accords: a woody accord, a hyper powder mimosa accord, and cosmic dust and musk. 30 ml bottle of this is 129 euro, and the 7.5 ml sprayer, which is this guy here, is 38 euro. So this is a really nice scent, really powdery. This is sweet and powdery. I definitely smell the mimosa here. I recently got some mimosa oleescence from Robert Tett, and it's a beautiful flower. It really has like a powdery and almost gourmand vibe to it, but it's still floral, but it's not like girly floral. I find it to be a very unisex flower. And here you have that combined with some musks and some other elements that just make this, that really ramp up the powder element of this fragrance. If you like powdery florals that aren't like sort of old style, or make you think of like an old woman's perfume, I think you'll really like this. While this might do a little bit better with women, I think it's definitely unisex. It's just really smooth. It's really easy to wear. It's one of those fragrances you can throw on and it's kind of just like comfortable. It's almost like a second skin, if you know what I mean. It's not too much going on. It's just sort of very sweet, very powdery, very simple, and very elegant. So I think it's a great collaboration, and I think it's a good win for both parties here. I think it's a really good scent, and if you're a fan of the powdery stuff out there, then I would definitely give this one a look. The second one is much different and darker than the first. And the second one is called Nowhere Fast. I don't think this is available yet. This is a collab with Miguel Matos. These two have worked together on other fragrances, including Suntan Glam, Funfair. The previous scents that they worked on, well, I don't want to say were light and fun, they were more summer inspired. And this has a darker theme, and the description is a diabolic dust of red and black, a devil's scent. If you go to the website, there's a clip of Nosferatu. When Sven posted when describing this scent, and in the letter he gave me, he described this as the smell of burnt red and black match heads. And this reminds me a lot of Civet Intense, but it's different. It's really dark. It's sort of sulfurous. It's very woody. There's something in here that almost, and I mean this in a good way, is like a mildewy sort of vibe. There's a fragrance by this house called Brooklyn Perfume Company. Their oud, which they say contains real oud, nothing synthetic in it. And that oud is sort of very funky and almost like, it almost has like a, like a smell of it when you turn the air conditioner on the first day of summer and all that dusty dirt sort of blows into the air. That oud sort of has that smell in Brooklyn, in the Brooklyn Perfumery oud, and this fragrance has that. So I don't know if it's oud here. I don't know if it's a dirty musk. I don't think it's a natural musk, because I know those are super hard to use. But there's something in here I can identify that's like unsanitary almost, and dark, and like sulfurous. And yeah, I think a devil scent is the perfect description. And this isn't fake devil scent clouded with incense. This is like very uncomfortable in a way. And just different and experimental, a little bit avant-garde perfume, something that Comme des Garçons I could see making. So very different, very nice. Much different from Powder and Dust, but both unbelievably interesting. And then, for those of you who are fans of SP Parfums, don't forget that Sven did Hyrax for Zoologist, the newest Zoologist scent, which I'm not sure if it's out yet. Haven't been able to get my nose on that one yet. But that and Moth are the next ones from Zoologist, and there's a great interview with Sven that I believe Victor did from Zoologist on Sven's website. So I'm going to link to SP Parfums so you can check all this stuff out. I can't, if you've never explored this brand, like, I can't recommend diving in. There's going to be something for everyone. The scents are all really high quality, and even if you don't like everything, I guarantee you will appreciate the craftsmanship behind these scents. I'm sure the same way I do. So great job. Linking to SP in the description, and I'll see you guys soon with another video. My name obviously is Maximilian.